we know about so many tough situations in the world. And the truth is that we can learn and grow even in tough situations, actually, especially in tough situations. And this year, more than ever, I'm learning this personally. You know, with the COVID situation here in Italy, it is getting crazy. And I think in many parts of the world, the polarization is stronger and stronger. And this situation has forced me to be more vocal, to participate more. You know, normally I'm not a person who is active digitally. I'm very happy in my little garden at my home. But I received messages from people who asked my support for initiatives that I do not like at all. And so I was forced to exit my comfort zone and speak up. I can no longer sit in my happy corner, you know. I have to express myself and fight for what I feel good. And I realized that our voices count. We can make the difference all together. So the question now is, how can we do this and stay balanced? How can we be part of the solutions, as Devon said, and respond in a way that is effective, and in the same time, it is supportive of all, supportive and respecting all? For myself, I find that what helps me, again, is to hold on to the awareness of the fundamental unity of all human beings. And this is a theme we have been hearing about today many times. And for me, meditation supports me to cultivate a sense of equanimity, of equality. As Vandana Shiva said before, separation is an illusion. And also our ambassador of Bhutan, Latu, said before, we are all connected. And if our neighbors are not happy, we cannot be happy. And the teachings of yoga say that the same great self lives in all human beings. So this is a theme that runs through many cultures all over the world. Sally Campton said before, we are all made of the same substance. That means that deep within everyone resides the same core. Sometimes it is hidden, it is covered by the cultural differences, memories, fears, but still it is there. We share the same longing to belong, to feel good, to feel strong, and to feel happy. So the question is now, how do we go beyond this illusion of difference? I'm remembered of a beautiful sentence, the beautiful words from the Sufi poet Rumi that stayed with me forever. He said, out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I will meet you there. When I remember this, I feel that my heart softens with a sense of equanimity, and I can move beyond judgments, anxiety. And then I realize that my words and actions are more powerful. I can accept people, things as they are. I can have more compassion for myself and others. And I can even befriend with people who are very different from me because we meet in the heart. So soon I will lead you into a meditation on inner stillness that supports us to stay connected to that core within. But first, I invite you to contemplate a couple of questions. So for a moment now, take a comfortable position, and you can take some notes also, so have pen and paper ready nearby. So when you are in a comfortable position, you all have the pen and paper. Yes? Good. So now think about a situation where you feel uneasy, a situation that is difficult for you, maybe in your work or family, in relationships, whatever. Just spot a situation that is a bit uneasy for you and ask yourself, what can I do in this situation? How can I support myself in this situation? What helps me to be more balanced and at ease in this situation? What can I do? It can be something very practical or a subtle shift in perspective or something you want to let go of, whatever. What can I do in this uneasy situation to support myself? Reflect, and then when you're ready, take notes for a minute. What can I do to support myself in this situation? What is this action that I can do? It can be practical or a subtle action. Mm. Great. And now that you have written down something, you can go to the second question. Since we are all connected, then you can think about, how can I support others, people in this situation with my stance, with this little action? How can I support other people in this situation? How can I support other people in this situation? Again, reflect and journal for a minute. Again, it can be practical, it can be subtle, it can be a shift of your perspective that supports others. What can I offer? Great. And now that you have reflected and taken some notes, maybe you can discover more in meditation about these same questions. So put away your pen and your paper for a moment. Meditation is a good way to reconnect with the core of stillness and contentment within, so that we can live our life more and more from that place. So for meditation now, take a moment to reconnect with your body. Take a steady and comfortable position. And feel your sitting bones sinking down. Feel the steadiness of your posture. In your chair, wherever you're sitting, feel the steadiness of your foundation. And as your foundation becomes steady, the chest opens and the shoulders relax down. Follow the breath coming in and going out. The breath is moving in your chest. The breath comes in all the way to the middle of the chest and it melts there. And then the breath rises from the same spot and goes out. The breath comes in all the way to the heart, the region of the heart. And it rises from the heart. Focus on that space where the breath melts and it rises again. Breath comes in the heart and the breath goes out from the heart. Allow your attention to be totally absorbed for a minute in this tender space, in the stillness within. Breath comes into the heart, goes out of the heart. This is your home. You can relax here in the stillness within. You can accept yourself as you are. You can accept others as they are. Deep in the heart, we are equal. We are all one. Meditate for a minute on the peaceful flow of the breath coming in and going out of the heart. Very, very gently now. Reconnect with your breath. Breathe in deeply and breathe out long. Again, breathing deeply and breathe out long. As you reconnect with your body, with your breath, you can gently start moving your fingers, your toes, can stretch a little bit. Again and again, you can come back to this sacred space to recharge yourself. As we heard today, we are part of a sacred universe. Our healing and the earth healing are one. So enjoy this beautiful journey to healing.